What's happening, everybody? It's Vicious here. I know it's been a while. I've been like really strange when it comes to like DNF Duel content, but I'm trying to get better. But it's a little slow now. We're just sort of waiting for characters to come out, and female mage, like a battle mage, is supposed to be coming out in December. And battle mage and brawler have like let me know something, and what that thing is like they're definitely willing to do second and whatever awakenings. Maybe I don't know. Was it? Let's take a look real quick. I don't remember which awakening she was supposed to be. Okay, there we go. Under development. This is the outfit. She's wearing gloves. I'm just trying to make note of things because they look very similar to me. Yeah, this is definitely like the. Wait, which one is that? Okay. She doesn't have the things on her legs. I don't know what those are called, but yeah. So this is Second Awakening. So she's the second character that appears to be in Second Awakening, and I just wanted to go through the whole cast again because like my whole conception of like a DNF duel was like they were just gonna do the First Awakening since they would be like the most simple skins and everything. It's making me want to actually go back and see. Yeah. So okay, Spectre is definitely in her First Awakening. So yeah, I just had to double check that. But yeah, Brawler is in his Second Awakening skin, which is really cool. I'm really glad that they went with the Second Awakening versus the first, because the First Awakening doesn't look as cool. It doesn't even look like they're the same type of person, right? It's a completely different feel. But it made me think like, what are they gonna do for like the next characters? Like, which awakenings are they going to do? Which awakenings do we think is like the most aesthetically pleasing? And maybe since I'm partnered with YouTube now, maybe they'll like give us a bigger audience, and maybe you guys can like actually tell me what do you think, and maybe who knows, they might be looking at my video because I'm one of the people that's partnered and talking about the damn thing. But anyway, so yeah, they're supposed to be adding speculation is Monk, right? And I don't think it's going to be this Monk, honestly. It's probably going to be Second Awakening. Um, just, just probably going to be Second Awakening because some of these earlier versions of the characters, like you could tell there's like a completely different art style, right? I don't know if it's the same artist, but it's a completely different art style. We could probably get Second or Third Awakening, Neo Awakening. I'm thinking on the birthday cake there was a big cross, like the cross on his arm. So like I don't see the same type of cross anywhere. Well, there's a cross right here on his belt or a sash. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be, but or what the heaven that's supposed to be. But I think the Neo Awakening would be cool, and I think that's how they're going to close the whole thing out, right? Well, no, because we also have the female fighter, the what is it supposed to be? Nin Master. So Nin Master had the chignon. I don't know what this is called. The buns, right, on the cake. So obviously not going to be this First Awakening. What was I just saying a little bit ago about the characters First Awakening looking like kind of strange and not even the same art style? So there must have been some sort of internal conversation they had. Which one do I like more? I mean, in all honesty, I do like the subtle. Looks like some subtle green here with the all white. So I do like the Neo Awakening a bit more, but this is pretty swag right here. I like the throwback to, the female fighter color orange on the costume with the all black with the nice hair. She's a beautiful looking character. Now, I guess I made this video because I want to know, what do you guys want if there is a season two, right? And I'm just gonna go through every class. I'm gonna like use my memory to reference what you guys voted on for characters that you want. Now there was nothing for Slayer, right? I was pretty sure it was just gonna be Ghostblade and it was gonna be Berserker, but I'll go through all the Slayers since we didn't really vote on them, and I'll tell you which ones I like, and you guys tell me which ones you like, just based off of the art here. And the art's pretty good. I love the art for DNF. So yeah, so this is Blade Master. First Awakening obviously looks like Soul Bad Guy, and I'm only saying that because of this thing right here. It's like a old school samurai thing, I think. I don't know what exactly it is, but it's a thing. Soul Bad Guys had one. So yeah. This looks okay. He has a white arm because he's not using the ghost in his arm. That's the lore. And yeah, just based off of this art alone, I can't really say too much. I'm not gonna pull up the sprite because it's just too much for me. I'm not gonna go all the way to wiki. This is already gonna be a long video. Second Awakening Blade Master looks way too much like Ghost Blade. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's look at Ghost Blade, because Ghost Blade's on his first awakening. Yeah, it looks too much like Ghost Blade. That's just my humble opinion. So if anything, if they put Blade Master, they probably gotta put in the Neo Awakening for me. That's my personal opinion, but I don't want Blade Master, at least not male Blade Master. I think like the most aesthetically pleasing out of like the bunch. You know what? Let me. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I like Asura. I like Asura. I was about to say Soulbender, but no, I do like Soulbender the most out of the three. But yeah, Asura. Asura has like the short sword, I think. Yeah, short sword. That's the Asura's main weapon. Asura uses sword waves and like different elemental strikes, like zoning type shit. And I think that this design is actually pretty cool, right? He's a blind swordsman, right? And then we go to more, is it Indian? Like, I think more Indian Hindu influence, like, designs. I don't know if his skin is blue or what the deal is, but, he traded his vision for the power of waves and he can still see somehow. I like all the designs for Asura. If I had to say which one I favored, it would probably be, I'm not gonna lie, Neo Awakening is the coolest. But I really like the first Awakening. The second Awakening is cool, but it's like, junior to this. And that's something that I hope that the DNF developers like notice way further down the line. Is like, yeah, this Neo Awakening stuff, some of them are actually really good looking. You know what I mean? Now let's look at Soulbender. So Soulbender, I think the first Awakening looks pretty good. It's the bodysuit like everyone has. Arm is red with like the yellow or orange. I don't know what it's called, the Korean version of kanji. And Soulbender can use katanas or short swords. I'd rather, since there's already a katana user, they give him the short sword, right? And he can use set play. So he uses ghosts to like enhance his fighting style. He can like start shooting fireballs from his sword due to the power of one ghost. He can go invulnerable for a second. He can like poison other people. He can set ice out. And honestly, you guys already know I'm gonna say that the third awakening the Neo Awakening is the coolest. Like, just look at it. Like, I don't have to explain it, right? Like, just sinister, different color than blue, like everyone's wearing, right? It doesn't seem like, I don't know what's up with all this fur and stuff and how it goes with the hair, but like the hair just seems like more focused. You got the mask thing going, the mask helmet thing. And yeah, I think it's just a sinister look for one of the Slayers. And personally, if I had to pick out of all three of them, this would be it with Neo Awakening skin. And now the other ones are going to go by pretty fast because I think I pretty much remember what you guys wanted, right? But I'm going to slide in my own shit too. I'm not going to lie, because you guys know how Vagabond's my favorite. If Vagabond made it, man, I'd be cool with First Awakening. Second Awakening is cool, but like, I don't know, it's like, alright, like, like this just looks like a better design to me. Now the Neo Awakening is hot fire though, so I would go with the Neo Awakening. Yes, the Neo Awakening. A good stark contrast from Spectre, who's like wearing all black. But you guys wanted the Demon Slayer. Yeah, I know what you guys wanted. What do you like about this character? What do you like about this character? What would you like to see? Which one would you like to see? I definitely don't want to see First Awakening. It's too similar to Spectre. I don't want to see Second Awakening. Still a little bit similar, right? If you look at the character select screen, you're going to see two women with long white hair, and they're going to be wearing black. And, well, Spectre doesn't have, like, an accent of red, so I guess that'd be the difference. But Yeah, the Neo Awakening would be like the best way to tell, right? And she would have to be wearing this in the portrait or something. It had to be like something very easy to identify because they're both long hair, long white hair, Slayer, female Slayer characters, right? And not everybody plays DNF, so yeah. I mean, look, yeah, she does have some red accents, so yeah, they're still like very similar. And I think that that's important in fighting games that you have like a different look to your characters. And it just happens, female Slayer, it's like hard to get that from her unless you're looking at Sword Master, right? Like Second Awakening Sword Master, Vagabond in any form. Like, yeah, she has the long hair and she's wearing black and red, but she has a more Asiatic, I think that's the word, right? Asiatic uniform, right? Especially on a Neo Awakening. So, yeah. But you guys tell me what you like about Demon Slayer. Let's go. Well, we already know what female fighter is heading in. We know what male fighter is coming. Let's see, what about the male gunner? So you guys really voted on launcher at first, and then I think I like added blitz in, and at some point, um, blitz like overtook, not overtook. They got tied up, so I was the tiebreaker because I couldn't vote. So we're going with blitz, right? Um, Honestly, I think for what Blitz does, I think that Second Awakening is probably the best, right? Because Blitz is a gunner with a modified body, so he's like a cyborg, right? And when I look at the First Awakening, it's like, yeah, you got the one green eye, but that's not really much. You just look like a military dude, right? And your gun's the same color as like your outfit, which is ultra lame. But then we got this dude who has like a real color, real gun, the real color. He has like a little bit of like a metal arm right here. And, he has like the Cyberpunk 2077 gear on his ear and his jaw. Like, he's ready to go. Then this is just a bit much, right? Like, it's not too much. I get it. He's a cyborg, but it's like, oh man, he's more like an android now. I don't know. I don't care for the Neo Awakening's design as much as I do the first and second. Like, the first looks fun. It's like, hey, I'm a cyborg junior. And the second one is like, yeah, I'm about to fucking go spend some eddies and, I don't know, have a brain dance like in Cyberpunk. Sorry, I don't know if people call it that, but anyway. Next, you guys voted on Spitfire, I want to say, or was it Mechanic? So it wasn't Ranger, and it wasn't Launcher because we knew that it was Launcher. Honestly, I want Launcher's Second Awakening outfit though. That would be super cool. Um, was it Mechanic? I have no idea. Let me check. I'll check for you guys. 1 second. I had to be transparent, so I wasn't just voicing my desire. But we voted for Spitfire. So I think it goes without saying. I don't care for Spitfire's like First Awakening. It's too much like the base costume for female gunner. It's like kind of like a nothing. Like look at female gunner and like look at female gunner as Spitfire. It's like practically the same thing. You just like slap this like skirt with like pauldrons over, and like you did something different with the sleeves, and you have like the shoulder pads and everything, but like you just really just put a hat on too. Like it just looks too similar to me. I don't know. Like it's not the same now I look at it, but in my head when I think of Spitfire First Awakening and I think of like just a regular female gunner, I think, oh man, it's like basically the same thing. I just can't train my head to like get around it. But then you have the Second Awakening and the Neo Awakening. So I like both of these because in the Second Awakening you have the booster, like you can see the booster more prominently. It looks more like a I don't know, like a Grecian like outfit she has on top of like the shorts, and the guns even look cooler because this is like I don't know, some sort of bow gun. I forget what the hell it's called. But and then you also have like the pack on your back. I forgot about that. And Neo Awakening has all of that, I think. Like she has like the skirt, but like there's like blades on it, like wings. So I would accept either the Second or Neo Awakening. What do you guys think? I'm going with the Second Awakening personally. But yeah, And hey, if you guys want me to redo polls on who you'd like for DNF Duel, please let me know if you've been watching so far. Your the pick that you guys chose for the next male um mage was Glacial Master. So Glacial Master, I always thought that his first awakening was the coolest. Like the red with the dark blue or dark purple, whatever that is, with the like the the really light hue and like the white hair, the red eyes. Like I like the contrast in this outfit, and I just think that it pops. It really does. You know, when we look at Swiftmaster, Swiftmaster is always like very vibrant, right? Like even the parts of the outfit that are like subdued, like they just don't compare to the vibrant parts. Like the red part on the white sash and the white cape with the red underneath it. Like you just see the vibrancy. Now, personally, I would have rather have had this one because I think this one looks like a fucking baller. But you know, you guys want Glacial Master. I like First Awakening. Second Awakening, I think got worse. Like I don't know, whatever ratio they had with the red and the blue got fucked up to me. Like it's nice having the red and the blue, but then they just added like the black too. Like and I don't know, it just doesn't add much to the outfit for me. Like I like the necklace. I think the hair is not as cool because I don't know. I just like this hairstyle more. Um, I don't like the Neo Awakening at all, but this is up to you guys. If I have my choice, you guys know I'd have Dimension Walker, which maybe not the best design. Dimension Walker looks a little weird, but you know, I just like the playstyle. So that's all I'm saying with that. Plus he has Nyarli. Um okay, female mage, we're not talking about that. We already talked about the male priest. I think I asked you guys who you like more. Um Neo Awakening is my choice. What do you guys like? That's completely on you. Um Female priest. So you guys want mistress. Let me talk about shaman first, real quick, just to get my shit off. So I think shaman looks cool. I think her personality, just in this photo, looks the complete opposite to inquisitor. Right? It doesn't look like a complete stick in the mud. She looks like she has fun. She looks like she's fighting for the greater good, honestly. And if I had my choice, I would say I like her first awakening the most. I'm not gonna lie. The second awakening is cool, and the third awakening is cool, but I feel like they're so similar, and like the differences are like too subtle for me. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But you guys want mistress. Nobody wanted crusader. We already have male crusaders, so yeah. You guys want mistress though. Mistress reminds me of Spectre just by her looks and her mannerisms. Like even in the photo here, she has the all black on, and she has like the red tattoo markings. She can turn into a demon, which you know we can look at that a little bit if you guys please. Her main thing is turning into a. Hold on a second. This is like in 720p for whatever reason. Her main thing is turning into a demon, and getting like these extra strong abilities. Like you guys know what you signed up for if you voted last time. Um, and yeah, like that's gonna be like the main thing we see, and I don't think that changes much. But um, I don't know if we're going based off of these photos. I guess I would say I definitely like. I think I like the Neo Awakening the most because it looks like it's gonna have like the most black, while this one has like the coat. And I see the coats on her, but like I don't know. That's another one where it's like it's kind of similar. I guess I could go with either or really. I just don't want to go with just a regular black and red. This just like too many edgy characters, right? At least for me. We already got Berserker, and then they want you guys want what's her face? Demon Slayer, and you also wanted what's her name? The Sin Sayer, and then you wanted what's the other one? Some of you guys wanted Blood Mage. Y'all want this game edged up. So luckily, thank goodness, you guys are actually amazing though and got great taste because when I did a poll for the next advancement for Thief, you guys chose my favorite. I don't know if it's because I hope I didn't coerce you, but like I definitely like all of her awakenings to a certain extent. Like her first awakening, I love the detail in this, man. Look at all the detail in her muscles, right? and her hair and everything, it's cool. She's wearing all black and she has a red scarf. Not too dissimilar from Kunoichi, which is why I wouldn't want that in the game. By the way, Kunoichi's second awakening is the best. Don't at me. Don't fucking at me. Don't talk to me. Um, but yeah, let's go back to Rogue. Rogue. So I like this outfit. I like infinitely like this one more. I had to debate it, right? Like, and I was looking at the skin pigmentations, and it's like I don't think her skin gets lighter necessarily. I just think like the magic beneath her skin activates, right? Like in a pinkish hue. It's pretty cool. I like the white. I like the black. I like the blue with the undercoat. Like the undertones of like I guess that's the right word to use. The accenting of the blue is brilliant with the black and the white, and the black kind of looks like the blue a little bit. Like there's a lot of things I could do with this one. This is like a really good design to me, and with the white blonde hair, like I would rather them make it like a whitish blonde than like blonde blonde maybe, and then with the yellow eyes, she just looks so fucking cool. That's my girl. This has a bit too much going on in the picture, but it's like everything that I like about this is there, but not as good or articulate as this. And I'm not talking about the art, it's just like the design, I guess. Um, which knight did you guys want? Hold on, I gotta look that up. All right. So the next character you guys wanted in the Knight class was Chaos Knight, which I thought Chaos Knight had a real shot of being in season one, but I guess that's wrong. We all know how Knight fights. Let's look at her outfits, and this is the First Awakening. So the First Awakening really reminds me a lot of Harley from Batman, right? And I like it. I like this take on it. I like the red. I like the blue, the subtle navy blue with the gold. Like there's a lot going on here that I like with color composition, right? Then there's a second one, which I don't think is a terrible look, but again, a lot of the characters are repeating this thing where it's like black, so some red in there, and the gold. Like to me, that gets tiresome. But now let's check out Chaos Knight number 3. All right, so she's definitely a lot skimpier, a lot kind of like Morrigan, to be honest, and I think that's what you guys would really like more than anything if you're a fighting game player from like way back in the day. She uses a short sword, by the way, and she has wings on her lower back, just like Morrigan. You guys can see the wings here. I'm going with the First Awakening personally, and it has nothing to do with how much she's covered up, but it really has to do with the color composition. I think they really outdid themselves here. Like this is cool. I like looking at this. Um, Next, we got Demonic Lancer. You guys want Dragoon. I remember that specifically, but I was down for getting Skirmisher or Impaler. Impaler, just really quick, I'm just gonna say, I think I like the First Awakening the most. Skirmisher, I think I like the Third Awakening the most, New Awakening, but I'll run with the Second Awakening, I guess. Now then there's Dragoon, and Dragoon actually looks pretty fucking solid, right? I like Dragoon's Second Awakening the most. Like the Third Awakening is cool, but it's like, all right, get it, the gold, whatever. Like, but this is just metal. This is a knight right here, right? Only thing I would change is I would make the hair like the First Awakening. That's what I would do. Agent, you guys voted for. I wanted secret. You know what? I'm sorry. We already got 2 agents. I am tripping. Sorry, guys. Archer is no debate, right? Actually, no. You guys mostly put Traveler. I'm almost certain you put Traveler. Yeah, an Archer that uses the Mystic Tools, the Free Explorers, Give Kill. Yeah, we already know which one we like. We like the first one, right? We like the second one, and we like Neo. Honestly, I like all 3 of them, but Neo has this thing where it's like there's too much shit on top of her, right? And it's just in the picture. I don't know, but maybe it's not just the picture. I don't know. She has like this coat. It's like Tekken 8 design. She has like this coat, and it's like also a cape, but also like it covers her top like a lot. like not enough. And then she has like sleeves and belts and shit all over her. And this one kind of has a lot of shit going on with it too, right? But and so does number one on the back, but it feels like there are parts of it that are like less busy. And honestly, I like the first one because she just looks like, she's a traveler, I guess. This one just looks like, I don't know, it's about to do some yoga and go fuck somebody, right? Some goons. I'm going with either Neo or first. I don't know what you guys are going with. Dark Knight only has one variation, and that's it, right? Um, Obviously, we gotta go for not the first one. I think the Neo Awakening is like the only answer. That's all, right? And then there's Creator. So Creator is all the same. Creator is all the same practically. Like I'm trying to notice a difference, but it's like not. It's not actually. It's barely a difference. Like it's in her powers, I guess. I don't freaking know. Creator looks the same. Pick what you want. But that's all I got to say for this video. Let me know what you guys think.